Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We're back again with another video on Eagle Talks Football, and I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Ladies and gentlemen, we dunked on Chelsea's head top, put 5 past them. That was for Arsene Wenger. Big up Arsene Wenger. I know Chelsea beat us. That was a record. An Arsenal record versus Chelsea. We've never given Chelsea such a beatdown in our history. This was a historic night, ladies and gentlemen. What we did today will be spoken about for the rest of the year. It might be spoken about next year. It will be spoken about for years to come until somebody breaks it. We absolutely obliterated, dunked on, embarrassed, humiliated these Chelsea players today. No Cole Palmer, no Gusto. I said they were going to get smashed. I thought 3. I thought 2. I thought 4. But 5. We could have scored 6. We could have scored 7. These Chelsea players are an absolute joke. This Chelsea team is an absolute joke. They're exactly who I thought they were. And you know what? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We gonna dance on their graves today, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah. I fucking told you guys these guys are garbage. And guess what? Guess what? The guy who they criticized, the guy who they made fun of, the guy who they said was the reason why they were a bad team, the guy who they continuously scapegoated, made fun of, and when he left his club, continuously waited to dunk on his head top. They watched preseason friendlies to dunk on his head top. They watched every single minute of games to try to get compilations to make fun of him. The Kai Havertz today showed every single Chelsea fan, bye-bye. I don't care about you no more. I'm a gunner now. And he dunked on your head top, scored 2 goals, absolutely obliterated you guys. And he Kai Havertz could have had a hat trick easily. But you know what? That's Kai Havertz. That's what he does. He missed a couple chances, but he could have had a hat trick today. He should have had a hat trick today. But you Chelsea fans, you deserve this. You Chelsea fans, you deserve all of this that you're getting. You deserve all of the smoke, because all the times you try to talk shit about our players, all the times you try to criticize Arsenal, these guys had the audacity to try to tell me you were going to have a better season. Who's having the better season now? Huh? Who's ruining your season now? You guys are. We've beaten a lot of shit teams this season. We've beaten a lot of shit teams this season, right? But you guys, this win, this obliteration of your football club makes me so proud. Makes me so proud. And also, we got to talk about some other players. Ben White. I want Ben White in the team this season. No debate. I think it's done. I think the right back position for the team this season, it's between him and Trent, and they're fighting it out. They're dueling it out. But I'm telling you right now, because Trent's got some injuries and my man's stayed consistent since January, I think he's overtaken him. I think Ben White is the best right back right now in the Premier League on form this season. And I think that is not a debate. Tottenham fans right now are quaking in their boots. They're shaking it right now. And let me call out some Chelsea fans. So we got Don CFC. Where you at? Ches, I messaged him yesterday and he said, I can't make it this weekend. Convenient after we dunked on your head top. Carrie Lewis, you already got some smoke on Twitter, so I'm going to let you slide. But the rest of you Chelsea fans, you're going to catch it in soon time. I told you guys, this Chelsea team are fugazi. We already knew this actually, but they thought they were going to come to the Emirates and do something. There are people sitting out here saying they're going to get a draw. We had 27 shots on Chelsea's head. Do you guys realize we had 27 shots? We had 10 shots on target. We could have had a hat trick after the first 30 minutes. This could have been a 10-something, 8-something. They're lucky that it only ended in 5. 5-0 is a flattering scoreline for Chelsea Football Club. And you know what? I could go through a bunch of players, but I want to talk about the Hall of Shame performance from this guy. These guys always talk about, Enzo this, Enzo that. Scott McTominay is Enzo's like a Scott McTominay at this point. What does he do? The guy literally is a passenger in the games. They tried to play an academy kid at right back. What happened? That Gilchrist guy learned very quickly what the Premier League is all about, and Leandro Trossard put it on him, and he was finished from there. And this Chelsea team, guys, This Chelsea team, I told you, no experience, no heart, no desire, no absolutely nothing. This Chelsea team this season, they're lucky if they get anywhere near a European place. Madueke is not good. Jackson is terrible. Conor Gallagher, at least he plays with heart. Mikel Mudryk, I didn't even realize he played 66 minutes of the goddamn game. Caicedo was the only person who was trying to pick up the ball from deep. I'll give him a break. I'll give him a pass. Cucurella got skinned. Cucurella got skinned by Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka today should have had a goal. Bukayo Saka today should have buried you guys. And also, Cole Palmer is ducking. He's ducking the Bukayo Saka test. He's ducking the Arsenal test. I see you, Cole Palmer. You're ducking it. You Chelsea fans, cry me a river for the rest of the season. Because none of you guys have nothing over us. You thought, oh, we took points off City. We got a draw versus Liverpool. We did this versus Tottenham. You can't do that at the Emirates. You can't do that at the Emirates. You tried to come and do that at the Emirates, and you held a 5-piece. Long story short, I'm going to get into the breakdown of the game. But guys, I'm happy Leandro Trossard started because he immediately made an instant impact, scoring his goal quick in that game. Declan Rice. Thank you, Chelsea, once again for Declan Rice, because he went to West Ham. He learned his trade, came to here. Chelsea Academy graduate, doing his thing, helping a team try to win a league title, unlike some of your players, right? We also had Thomas Partey come into this team today, and what a performance Thomas Partey had. We're going to break down all of that. But the man of the match, the man of the hour, he could have had 4 assists today, 5 assists. Martin Ødegaard, silky. Martin Ødegaard, just absolute phenom. This guy at 16 years old, people were saying he's the next best thing. And now we're finally seeing everything that people were talking about when he was 16 years old. Martin Ødegaard is fantastic. And oh my God, how he was mesmerizing at times today. Wow. The center backs doing what they do. Spotless performance from them. Tomiyasu, did he even have to worry about Nutty Madueke? Who's Tomiyasu? Every time the Nutty Madueke guy tried to come at him, he's like, who's this guy? Anyone know this guy? Get him his lunch pail. He needs to go to the canteen in the morning and get some food. If not, so hey, that's what he was saying. And then also, Jackson should have got sent off, but it doesn't matter. We won the game 5-0. Let me now sit back, relax, and speak to some of you guys in the chat. As I got my boy Matt also in the building, and he's going to be sitting here talking about that 5-piece that we just gave Chelsea. And I hope everyone is enjoying. I hope everybody is enjoying today's performance. I hope every single one of you guys is enjoying today's performance from Arsenal Football Club. Matt, talk to me. Are you enjoying today's performance from the team, guys?
Bro, I've got a notepad worth of things to talk about, start of the game. Bro, we started.
First of all, high five.
Yeah.
High five.
Bro, I need to. There we go. Yes. Right. So, the start of the game, we were quick. We were very fast, and we were very good in what we were trying to do. And then the Trossard goal came within 4 minutes? 4 or 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, this is going to be fun now. And then after that goal, we, sort of just treated it as a training game in that they're not going to do anything to us, but we're just going to casually do our thing and just sort of prepare ourselves for the Tottenham game. It sort of felt like. And then the second half came, and fuck me. Like, bro, these men just had some, energy drinks and just were like, yep, let's kill them. Let's absolutely destroy them. Like, bro, I want to speak on Havertz's performance. Bro, 2 goals against his former club. He basically gave them the middle finger and told them to go fuck themselves. Literally, he celebrated in front of the Chelsea fans. My guy, he is getting so much stick from the Chelsea fans. And you know what? At 11, 12 goals now? He's literally matched Gabriel Jesus' last season, right? Well,
listen, he dunked on their head tops, bro. What can we say? All I know is Kai Havertz fully deserves that. That was an amazing performance from the whole team, but Kai Havertz fully deserves a lot of praise today. The guy, he, you know what? It wasn't his night to start in the first half. In the first half, he missed a couple chances. In the first half, I didn't know if it was gonna be his night. People are gonna blame. You know what? You're gonna have Johnny Mineral saying it's all Clear Lake and Todd Bowley's fault. That's what he's gonna be saying. But the reality of the situation is these guys are just garbage, bro.
Hey, ego. I'm still cooking, bro. I'm still cooking.
Keep doing your thing.
Bro,
Keep doing your thing.
Ben White. I don't care what anyone says. This guy is the best right back in the league, and I'll tell you why. His output. I mean, like, it's not even about his output. It's the fact that he is a fantastic defender and he is always available. His availability is ridiculous. And Steve Holland, or whoever that fucking Southgate secondary person is, whoever he is, he can feel ashamed. And like, this guy looks absolutely stupid for leaving out Ben White, for starting an argument with Ben White. Oh, bro, this guy is a clown. He is an absolute clown. And Ben White showed him levels, right? And I just want to speak on Trossard's first goal. Bro, that Partey pass, by the way, that Thomas Partey pass is that sort of thing that he pretty much said, hey, guys, don't forget about me. I know we've got Declan Rice, but don't forget about me. And, you know, he showed us his quality.
Trossard is the most clinical player in this team, by far.
That pass and that finish from Trossard, near post, through the keeper.
It was too easy. It was too easy.
It was too easy.
He made the game. The game was done. The moment he scored that goal, I thought the game was done. I thought the game was done from the moment he scored that goal, in my opinion. It was like,
also, yes, I know we won 5-0 and it will probably get papered over, but we need to speak about Jackson should have been sent off. Like,
we're gonna speak about that in a second.
Card.
We're gonna speak about that in a second.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna speak about that in a second. Just do me a favor. We got over 280. We got 1 second. We got over 280 people watching on X. Come join us over on YouTube. The video is going to be done now on YouTube. You need to come join us. I mean, on X. You need to come join us on YouTube to watch the rest of the video, ladies and gentlemen. So come join us here and watch the rest of the video on YouTube.
Big up all the viewers.
So yeah, big up everyone watching on X. Let's come join us over on YouTube now, bro. I need everyone on YouTube to do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. Hit that subscribe button right now. We're going to break down the game and everything that took place. And guys, Martin Ødegaard today was amazing. There were just so many good performances today. Oh my God. We're going to just have to start with Trossard, and then we're going to work our way back. We're going to start with Trossard. We're going to work our way back. I promise you guys. It's gonna be a fun ride, bro. Trossard scored in 4 minutes. Declan Rice picked up the ball, drove, and passed it to him from close range. Just went past this Gilchrist guy and whipped it in. Boom, goal. That was one of the fastest goals we've scored since I don't know when. Have we scored a faster goal this season than 4 minutes?
Yeah. I think so. We scored in the first 2 minutes of the game. I swear we have.
Maybe it was against Sheffield United or something like that. No, even Sheffield United, we took until 15 minutes. 4 minutes into the game is crazy, bro. That was nuts. But the thing that made that goal was the fact that we were putting pressure on them already. Before we scored that goal from Trossard, I swear we already had some. That was the first shot of the game.
Yeah.
That was the first shot of the game. Bro, that was crazy. That was crazy. We can't sit here and say anything else. The way we beat Chelsea today with the first goal demoralized them. Absolutely demoralized them. It took them out of their game, and from there they didn't really have control. They didn't really know what they were doing. It took a while for them to get themselves back into it. But I thought we were going to score a second. We had Partey had a chance. He didn't get a goal. Tomiyasu had a chance. He didn't really get a goal. Then finally, Chelsea started to do some stuff. Jackson, he hit the post. Luckily, it was blocked onto the post. That could have been a goal. 16 minutes in, it was kind of dangerous. Luckily, we stopped that, right? Badiashile had a header. Badiashile had a header. I'm just going through it. And then remember, Disasi also had a chance. So Chelsea had 3 successive chances after that goal that we scored. They had 3 successive chances in the first half. And I thought, you know what, Chelsea looking a little bit dangerous. They looked like they could attack us for a couple minutes. But then you know what happened? We took control back of the game. After the 20 minute mark, I didn't really see Chelsea do too much damage to us as we continue to pepper them. I remember there was a sequence where Saka shot, Declan Rice shot, you had Partey shoot again, you had Trossard shoot, and it was just like everyone's just taking shots. Saka once again, Havertz had a chance where he should have scored. Then you had another Trossard chance. Then you had Saka once again getting blocked over and over again. And then finally, Chelsea go up the other end, they do something, and it's like nothing comes from it again. So Chelsea, every time they go up our pitch, they're barely getting a half chance. But then and then Enzo, I thought Enzo was going to score. That was probably the scariest one of them all. Enzo looked like he was squaring his body right in front of the goal. Everything's in front of him. He misses the whole net. And then I was like, you know what? That we dodged the bullet there. 30 minutes in, and then boom, we gain control again. Saka, Trossard, we're just peppering them. And then finally we get to half. We finally get to half. And then we're relaxed. We're comfortable now. We're chilling. We're at halftime. We're 1-0 up at half. We're 1-0 up at halftime. And I'm looking around and I'm saying to myself, you know what? We're lucky Chelsea didn't concede, but we should have scored more. We should have scored more goals. I was so frustrated with the first half because I felt like we kept not finishing our dinner. Imagine we end up winning the game 5-0, but in the first half, we should have scored how many goals, bro? And then here's now where we talk about the Jackson situation. So I thought Jackson should have been sent off. I think this is a clear situation where you have the player stepping on the guy's ankle. I'm just going to show you the
starts up as well, by the way.
I'm going to show you the clip. This is clear. Clear as day. Jackson should have been sent off for that. They should have been down to 10 men. They should have been down to 10 men. He fully steps on his ankle. There is no debate in my mind that is and should be a red card challenge. He didn't even get a yellow for it. That is embarrassing from the referees. Embarrassing from the referees. The referees are a joke, mate. Talk to me about it. What do you have to say?
Bro, like, I just don't understand how he hasn't even been shown at least a yellow card. And, like, I mean, if he did get shown a yellow card, it could probably have gone to a VAR, no? Like, for them checking a red card. But, like...
It's the second game in a row they didn't do this.
Bro,
second time.
had sort of the same tackle, but he didn't have studs up. And he got a yellow card. He straight got a yellow card. And that was, I think, his first foul of the game anyway. And, like, Jackson just studs up on Tomiyasu and gets literally no card. Is ridiculous. And you want to know what's the funny thing, right? The person on a VAR duty is an Aussie, right? And guess who we play at the weekend? We play Ange Postecoglou, who is an Australian manager. I tell you, like, honestly, there are so many like officials that are just trying to rig the game, and they can't because we're too good.
Okay. It was a woeful challenge. I fully agree with John Mack in the comment section. And Ben Mack also said something about Havertz would have been given a penalty if it wasn't for him being offside. I fully agree. He definitely would have been given a penalty. Yeah. Big up Corey AFC saying, Eagle, come on, 5-0 Havertz dunk. I see in what? Big up, yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Let's go on to the next couple things. So after that, don't forget what happened after that. 51st minute, was it?
Was that when Kai Havertz scored?
No. When was Kai Havertz goal? 52nd minute was Ben White's goal. Ben White scored. Yes. Ben White scored before Kai Havertz, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just quickly talk about Ben White. I think Ben White. We can't say Ben White's underrated anymore. He needs to be demanded that he's rated on that level now. Because it's a situation where this guy is just performing too well consistently. He's performing too well consistently to be looked at as anything but one of the best right backs in the Premier League. Ben White is one of the best right backs in the Premier League. No debate. Ben White is one of the best right backs in the Premier League. And I'm going to say it again. If you guys don't think Ben White is one of the best right backs in the Premier League, I don't know what to say to you anymore. He is absolutely guaranteed, nailed on for me as team of the season right back in the Premier League. That's just me. Talk to me. What are you saying?
You know what it is, right? Like he'll put in these performances, every couple of games, and rival fans still won't rate him. Like Ben White puts in an 8 out of 10 in every single game, right? Like, I've got I had a tweet, right, where I think it was like it was a Liverpool sort of hold on. You keep talking, I'll try and find it.
All right, keep looking for it.
Yeah.
I just want to let everyone know Ben White today had 2 goals. I don't know how many times in his career he's ever had 2 goals. I don't know if he's ever had 2 goals before in his career. On top of that, Ben White today, he had a ridiculous performance. I don't even know if he meant the second goal. After listening to the press conference, I don't think he meant it. But you know what? We'll take it any day of the week. We should have scored more goals anyways. He had 2 shots, he had 2 goals. On top of that, his defensive ability and everything that he's shown defensively over the last couple of weeks, we know how solid of a defender Ben White is. Ben White is just outstanding as a defender. The man has what does he have? He has, what do you call it? He won today defensively also. He won 6 duels. He only lost 2. Aerial duels won 3. Ground duels won 3. The guy is just ridiculous. And also the amount of touches he takes per game, the amount of passes this guy is playing per game, it's like he's just so impactful in that final third and in the defense. He's just all around. He's so solid. I would be surprised if Southgate doesn't take him. But guess what? Him and Southgate are beefing. So who gives a shit? Benefits Arsenal at the end of the day. But yeah, do you have anything else to say on Ben White, man?
So I found it. So
another great clean sheet also. Imagine we got a clean sheet versus Chelsea, Higo. Massive.
So just on Southgate, he doesn't have beef with Southgate. He has beef with Southgate's assistant. Like his assistant started like an argument or something along those lines. But as far as I'm aware, Southgate is pretty chill with Ben White. But I found what I was trying to find, and Ben White is an elite fullback in the Premier League. He is, because he will consistently put in 8 out of 10s. He won't ever put like a 6 out of 10. He'll always put in an 8 out of 10. And some games he will either score or assist, or do both. Right? He's that good. He's that consistent, and yet we still call him underrated. It's ridiculous to me. It's absolutely ridiculous, because last season, I believe, was his sort of first season at Arsenal playing right back, right? And in the second season, it's like he's just got better, but no one outside of Arsenal has even realised he's literally gotten better. And bro, I'm so happy to have him at Arsenal, man. What a player.
Okay. Let's keep it moving, because I was literally just looking at some of these people getting all triggered by all my posts online. As you can see, I made a Kai Havertz post right here, and it has people really triggered. So have we spoken about Kai Havertz? I don't think we have.
No, we haven't.
I don't think we have. So let's talk about Kai Havertz coming out, not only scoring 1 goal, scoring a second to make it. Was his goal the goal that made it 4-0? Yes, it was. So Kai Havertz, let's talk about Kai Havertz, bro. What a moment for Kai Havertz. And the best part about it was he celebrated. He celebrated on those Chelsea fans' head tops. He celebrated on the Chelsea fans, and he didn't care. He did this. You know it was personal for Kai Havertz. You know it meant a lot to Kai Havertz. I knew the moment he started celebrating that it was personal for him, because he took that moment and he enjoyed it. I did not think he was going to celebrate. I thought he had too much respect for Chelsea, but clearly it shows he's reciprocating the respect that those fans in the Chelsea fan base have for him, because they don't really show too much respect for Kai Havertz. That's the truth. He's a gunner now, and that's what he did. He stamped his authority today and said, "Yo, I'm here, and I'm not no Chelsea player no more. I'm gonna do this. I don't care." Because I think Kai Havertz, if this was the beginning of the season, just after he left, maybe the first game, and he didn't see all the online noise from Chelsea fans, then maybe he would have not done that. But I just got to give it up to him, man. He didn't miss some opportunities. To keep it 100% transparent, earlier in the game, he did have some opportunities where he should have scored. He had 4 shots. I think he should have had 4 goals. I think the chances that were created for him and the positions in which he shot those chances from, they were very close to the net. He should have scored all 4 of those, but hey, he still ended up leaving there with 2 goals, and I'll give it to him. Give him a lot of credit there. Kai Havertz today, great performance. He missed 1 big chance. He created, if I'm not mistaken, he also created 2 chances on his own also. So very creative performance from him, and this is why I think he should be starting up top for the remainder of the season. Kai Havertz should be our number 9 for every game for the remainder of the season. I don't see him being benched versus Tottenham. I don't see him being benched versus any of these teams, maybe Bournemouth, but that's it. Kai Havertz should start every game up top as a striker for Arsenal Football Club for the foreseeable future until we sign a striker in the summer. That's just me. But yeah, what do you got to say, Matt?
Yeah, no, like I'm just really sort of happy with how Kai Havertz has sort of adapted at Arsenal. You know, at the start of the season, it was kind of like his confidence was just shot because half of the fan base were pretty much against him, and the majority of the Chelsea fan base was just lauding shit on him. So like his confidence was shot, and since that Brentford, I think it was the Brentford header he scored. Since then, he's really clicked on. And
in his last 10 games
this year as well, like especially in 2024, like he's gone to another level. And bro, I'm just so happy for him that like he literally won Chelsea a Champions League and they shit on him. And it's like if a player won Arsenal a Champions League, bro, they're getting a statue. They are genuinely getting a statue because that's so massive for us.
And you know something? To the people saying we're shameless, we won 5-0 versus a London rival. We're top of the Premier League. What the hell do you expect us to do? Honestly,
I don't get 2 London rivals now of 5+ goals. We beat West Ham 6-0 at their own ground, and we've beaten Chelsea at our ground 5-0. It's bizarre.
We won 5-0, and we are top of the league, and it was versus Chelsea, a London rival. These guys are crazy. If they're saying we're shameless for celebrating this. Celebration police
the people that are saying Arsenal will bottle it, etc. Like we could win all of our games from here till the end of the season.
Bro, don't let them even get that into your head. The whole thing is a distraction. It's a fugazi, it's a fugazi, it's a fairy dust. That's what things are. They are trying to distract you from what just happened. We whooped their ass so bad that their only deflection is praying that Man City win the league. Their only thing that they can do today that makes them sleep well at night is pray that Man City won the league. That's it. That's it. Like, there's no way in hell you can try to sit here and comfortably say Arsenal are being shameless. Arsenal are doing this. We won the game 5-0. We beat you today, literally a couple minutes ago. I think people are crazy. You go, do you like an idiot? What? Yeah. Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey really shut me up today. Partey? Yeah, we got to talk about Partey. Partey really shut me up today. Partey looks back to his best today. Partey looks like he's fit and ready to play for the remainder of the season. Partey today, guys, if Partey, Declan Rice, and Ødegaard can be our midfields for the remainder of the season, I think we might have just saved Thomas Partey in the hyperbolic chamber for the business end of the season. And what Kenny AFC just said right now, you know what? I'm willing to take some humble pie. If Thomas Partey can stay fit for the remainder of the season and he can help us win this league, he has the ability to. He's better than Jorginho. He is one of our best midfielders, no debate. And today, what a performance from him. The ability to pick up the ball, help out Declan Rice. Today, he was also playing more as a DM, as Declan Rice was more of the 8. You could clearly tell that they weren't really interchanging too much. And he created 2 clear-cut chances. He made some really good ball splitting passes. Like I've seen at least 3 or 4 where he just took out everybody. I think Thomas Partey, with his experience and what he can bring to the table, he is going to be a massive game changer for us from now to the end of the season if he can stay fit. But all my only questions about him always were if he can stay fit. I've never said he's a bad footballer, but hey, if he can stay fit and play like this from now to the end of the season, what's stopping us from winning the league? Just Man City. Talk to me, bro.
I've got to go in a minute, but what I would say on Thomas Partey is that if he can stay fit till the Tottenham game and till the Man United game, then I'm so happy, because I think this guy will be a massive key to us winning in those two games. But the thing is, right, is I just don't see Arteta playing Partey. I don't, because I think the reason why he's played Partey today is because I think he's going to play Jorginho at the weekend and save Partey for Man United. I don't know, but that's kind of just my theory. But today, like, yeah, we've seen the quality that, you know, he can still give us. And I still stand by what I'm saying, that I think he still should be sold. I think he still should be sold, because he's not signing another contract, and we can get a good fee for him if we sell.
But you know something? Nobody wants to hear about that right now, because even if you would like him to be sold, we're not going to sell him until now, until the end of the season. So until then, he has a massive role to play. And I just want to speak about one more person before you go. Man of the match, Martin Ødegaard. Thoughts?
Bro, just everything about this guy, he's. I don't know how to explain him. Like, I'm literally lost for words, because he's such an elegant player to watch. I love watching Martin Ødegaard. I'm so happy that he's a captain for us, because he's such like a true leader. Like, he's so professional at the way he does things and the passes he makes. Like that pass, I think, for Havertz goal, that's a sublime pass. That really is. Like, that is an unreal pass. And there were so many passes, through balls, line breakers that he made today, that if someone was on the end of it or scored, like, again, literally one of the passes of the season, like assist of the season, like, he's such an elegant player to watch. I love him, man.
Yeah, that was in the first half where he did everything, and then Kai Havertz, I think, messed it up at the end.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but fantastic.
It was beautiful. He had a majestic game today. Martin Ødegaard, he created so many chances. He put so many balls on the plate for people. It's just, if people could finish their goddamn dinner, he would have had a hat trick of assists easily.
That's probably one of his best performances.
He created 8 chances.
Yeah, 8 chances.
Martin Ødegaard today created 8 chances. Like, this is nuts. Look at this. 8 chances created. 8 chances created.
Man.
That is unbelievable.
I've got to go, Egal. But
no worries. Go do your thing, bro.
I'll see you at the weekend, yeah? Big up Arsenal. 5-0. I got 5 on it against Chelsea. Hold that, Chelsea. Hold that, Don. In a bit, guys.
Peace out. Yes, people. And I think we're going to wrap it up with the player ratings, as we've already gone through everything we need to talk about. We spoke about Kai Havertz. We spoke about Ben White. We spoke about Thomas Partey. We spoke about Martin Ødegaard. We spoke about the 5-0 win and how crucial it is. Now, let's talk about that. This was crucial. This was massive for us, ladies and gentlemen. We've now separated ourselves even further with the goal difference. A game that a lot of people thought was going to be the one that was going to be difficult for us, a game that might be a banana skin, just helped us raise our levels even more. We've now separated ourselves from Man City and Liverpool even more with this win. We are currently 3 points ahead of Liverpool, 4 points ahead of Man City. Man City still have 2 games in hand, so they could easily overtake us. As for Liverpool, the goal difference is key. Look at that goal difference now. 56 to 43 and 44. That is going to be crucial come the end of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to come crucial from now until the end of the season. And let's just go through the player ratings. First, David Raya. David Raya didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why they have him as a 6.8. I would give him a 7 out of 10. Then Tomiyasu, I think Tomiyasu was really good. He did his job defensively, shut down Nadim Madueke, and that whole right-hand side, they couldn't do nothing. I would give him an 7.5. Gabriel Magalhaes, I would give him a 7.5. I thought he did really well defensively and held everything down together. Saliba was very cool, calm, composed, shut down Jackson a couple times when he had opportunities. He gets a 7.5. Ben White got 2 goals, got a clean sheet, did everything he needed to do. He's gonna get a 9 out of 10. Now, actually, we don't give him 9s too easily. I'll give him an 8.5 because I feel like Martin Ødegaard was slightly better than him. I'm giving Martin Ødegaard the 9. I thought Martin Ødegaard was one of the best players on the pitch. He's going to get a 9 out of 10 from me. As for Thomas Partey, I'm going to give Thomas Partey. I thought Thomas Partey was outstanding. Also created a lot of chances from deep. I thought he was really good, solid. 7.5 out of 10 for him. Declan Rice had himself a really good game. I'm going to give him an 8. He got an assist. He created a lot of chances. He could have done a lot more, but I definitely do think he deserves an 8 out of 10. Trossard, he had himself one hell of a game. First couple of minutes, scoring that goal, putting them under pressure, definitely deserves an 8 out of 10 for me. Kai Havertz, although he got 2 goals, he still doesn't get a 9 for me. The 9 is going to stay with the man of the match. He's going to get an 8.5, and I thought he should have scored more goals than just 2. He left here with a brace, but he should have easily had a hat trick with the amount of chances he messed up in the first half. But Kai Havertz today, you did your job. You dunked on Chelsea. Big up to Kai Havertz. And finally, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka played 82 minutes. I thought this guy should have been rested, but I was proven wrong once again. Just look at what he does. He created 5 chances, this guy. Bukayo Saka is just always so crucial for Arsenal Football Club. And even when you feel like he has a quiet game, he still has a good game. I wouldn't give him an 8. I would give him a 7. You know what? I would give him an 8, actually. I would give him an 8. And then the players who came off the bench, the majority of them came out late. So I like the fact that Fabio Vieira got utilized off the bench today. He almost scored. Zinchenko looked good in the last couple of minutes. We were up by a lot, so couldn't really put him under pressure. Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli both had opportunities to score goals. Martinelli should have scored to make it 6. He didn't do that. That was very unfortunate. But yeah, anything else that I'm missing? As for Chelsea, Petrovic is terrible. This kid is not ready yet to be playing professional football at this level yet. He got embarrassed today. Cucurella is dog shit. The Chelsea center backs, you know what? They tried their best to keep the score down. They tried their best. Caicedo did well. Enzo Fernandez, Hall of Shame performance from Enzo Fernandez. One of the worst performances from Enzo Fernandez I have seen in a Chelsea kit. He was absolutely shocking. A disgrace of a performance from him from a Chelsea perspective. Mikel Modric played 66 minutes, and I did not even notice him for majority of the game. So that's another guy who is non-existent. Nadim Madueke, what does he even do? Like, he's another guy who's a passenger for majority of the game. Whenever he did get the ball, he tried to cross it, but nobody was there also. So you can't really fault him. Conor Gallagher almost got a chance to score, and Jackson, they're the 2 guys who fought and were actually like somewhat semi-threatening because they always seem to be in the right place at the right time. But luckily for us, we kept a clean sheet, another clean sheet. And David Raya has officially won the Golden Glove. David Raya has officially won the Golden Glove for the season's Premier League campaign. And yeah, we leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else to be said. Have yourselves a wonderful night. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next show, and I'll catch you guys. I'm going to be on We Are Tottenham TV tomorrow, so I'll catch you guys then. You guys have a good one. Peace.